Ohio Clint Musser. Now we move to the 152-pound title match. And our contestants here in the green and gold singlet, you're looking at Russell Jones from Wyandotte, New York. And his opponent from Sterling, Illinois, and Newman Central Catholic High School, Matt McDonnell.
Matt McDonnell has a cute little feature here on his fact sheet. 91 he has for state place finish, 0, 92 first, 93 0, and 94 first.
Well, being an Illinois native, I can attest to you, the Illinois State Tournament's one of the most difficult to win in the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling for the championship at 100.
Dear Matt McDonnell, who you're about to see here in the blue singlet, won the state tournament his sophomore year in Class A. By the way, he's from the same high school that produced the University of Iowa's current 118-pounder Mike Mena. Was a four-time Illinois state champion. McDonnell won the state his sophomore year, didn't place in the state his junior year. It was a year when we had 11 state champions returning from the previous year, and all but one of them got beat somewhere along the way, and McDonnell was one of those. And McDonnell came back strong this year, was undefeated at 43-0, and won his second state title. He has a 158-14 career record. Russell Jones from Wyandotte, which is in Long Island, New York, Section 11, was second in the New York State Tournament this year. In fact, he was second to the wrestler we just watched win the state national title at 145 pounds, Jacob Schaus. So a couple things in common between these two young men from New York. Schaus was third in the state his junior year. I say Jones was third in the state his junior year. This year he was 31-1, and his career record was 134 wins and 84 losses.
That's a lot of matches.
Well, of course, in New York, one of 4 states in the country where 7th and 8th graders are allowed to compete in the state series. So as a result, you can pile up a lot of matches with a possibility of 6 years of varsity competition. No score yet, over a minute left gone in the first period. Matt McDonnell can definitely throw you, as he's shown you with that over and under. He was losing 11-4 to Brian Flanagan of Ohio in the semifinals, and he caught Flanagan with a beautiful hip toss and scored a pin in the third period. So you know he's pretty explosive no matter what the score is. 22 seconds left in the first period, and still no score.
The weight's increasing along with the size of the wrestlers. There's a headlock. Nice roll through by Jones.
A little action there. Headlock by McDonnell, a roll through by Jones, and no points.
Good call.
Good scramble by both wrestlers, and McDonnell back with the single to the double and keeps his feet in bounds and gets the takedown.
And another good call. He initiated that baby in the mat, took him right off the mat, although it seems like they're totally off. As long as those feet are in, you initiate it in, you get your points.
Right at the end of the first period, less than 2 seconds left to go when McDonnell got that takedown, and he'll end the first period with a 2-0 lead.
Matt, strategy-wise, it's so important to finish when you have that takedown that late in the period. It takes an element away from your opponent and just adds a little something in your back pocket.
It's kind of like that goal in hockey, the first or the last minute of a period. It really takes the fight out of your opponent. As Jones has plenty of fight left in him, he gets the reversal, and we're tied 2-2.
Jones really didn't use anything there. He just kind of powered his way through.
Don't let that long, lanky build of Jones fool you. He's got some power.
You bet. He's working a 3/4 Nelson. My God, it's been forever.
Don't see that one much anymore.
Ooh.
But if you can use it effectively, it can get some points for you.
It's a good thing. Good thing a couple old guys like us are announcing this, or a young guy wouldn't know what the heck that was.
McDonnell had the stand up and was just about out.
He tried a cutback, which is illegal. He didn't come through with it. The reason that's illegal is that the opponent is totally trapped, and you have a great possibility of either breaking a leg or injuring one or both knees. But a lot of times in a flurry, you're not doing this intentionally. You're just in the heat of the action, and just things happen.
One count there by Russell Jones. Couldn't get any points.
I'm not sure if McDonnell knew he was in trouble.
And now a stall warning against McDonnell on the bottom, kind of on his stomach with his head down on the mat, and that's why he was warned. Inside of 30 seconds, and a shoulder roll by McDonnell. Couldn't quite get out of it. Jones still in control as they...
Boy, did you put it well. Jones gaming with him in every respect. Nice Granby, rolled through with him, thumped him at the end of the Granby. To look at him, yeah, long and lanky, but boy, is there a lot of power being shown. Hopefully McDonnell's going to be okay. Once again, we always keep in mind that these wrestlers are going on to a college or going to further their careers one way or another. You don't want to jeopardize anything serious. I mean, the championships are very important, but they do have a future.
Injury time for McDonnell. One of the things that he has been susceptible to throughout his high school career is getting off the bottom, and Russell Jones has ridden him tough here in the second period since he got the reversal. We're still tied 2-2, closing seconds of the second period, and still injury time being ticked off here for Matt McDonnell from Sterling Newman Central Catholic in Illinois.
The tournament does a great job with supplying medical staff and trainers throughout the tournament. What you're seeing right now is a doctor on the mat along with the head trainer from Duquesne. And once again, you know, the athlete's wellness is always kept in mind.
Certainly in a tournament of this importance, having the best available medical personnel is so important. And McDonnell says he's ready. He'll take the mat with 20 seconds left in the second period. We're still tied 2-2. McDonnell would like to get out of here and get an escape. And now he tries to sit out. Jones brings him back down, stop that first move. 10 seconds left in the second period.
Trying to pick the crotch to return.
And tough riding on top by Russell Jones, and he rides Matt McDonnell out. 2-2 as we go to the third period.
Interesting match.
Now McDonnell with the choice. Going to choose the bottom again, and he's just been ridden out for a minute and a half. Now we'll see how long it takes him to get out.
I don't know if I'd have went that route.
Now Jones again stopped his first move. Just started the third period. McDonnell is trying to peel the hand there. Hasn't been able to do it. Tried to hit a sit out there, and now he does have the escape. So pretty quickly got the escape here in the third period. He leads 3-2. He does have a stall warning, which could come into play later on in the match.
You take the shot, Russ. Come on. You need the shot. My time, blood nose here.
Neither wrestler's showing a lot of greatness on their feet, so this proved to be real interesting now in the third period. 3-2.
Nosebleed for McDonnell, and this is another thing, having watched him throughout his high school career, that McDonnell's very susceptible to. He's had a lot of problems with nosebleeds throughout his career, and it's a lot of times it's a miracle when he can get through a tournament without one, and almost got through this match and this tournament unscathed, and now he's going to get a little medical attention. There you see get a look at Russell Jones from Wyandotte, New York. Needs a point to get back in this match. McDonnell's nose is ready now. McDonnell still with the 3-2 lead. 1:21 left to go.
Blood is a major problem in wrestling. Now with the blood transmitted diseases, they're very careful, and they have to be. As you can see right now, the trainer's out there cleaning it off the mat. There is also unlimited time for blood to try to give the athlete every opportunity to complete his bout.
Certainly the handling of blood very important. There is, I guess the only downside is it does tend to add time to wrestling matches these days because of the necessity of cleanup, but certainly important to make sure that sanitary conditions are maintained.
That's exactly what he's using out there now. It would be a sanitary solution that would kill any virus.
Inside of 1:20 left in the match. 3-2 in favor of Matt McDonnell from Sterling, Illinois. McDonnell wearing the blue. McDonnell does have a stall warning. Now he tries to go underneath, and a scramble by Jones. No points yet.
Jones not afraid to commit himself with long steps, over the head reaches. Don't want to say unorthodox, but he mixes it up real well.
And Jones tried to spin behind there, and a nice recovery by McDonnell.
Great flurry.
A lot of action, not very much in the way of points. The first period takedown right at the end of the period by McDonnell's the difference right now. 20 seconds and counting left in the match, and McDonnell still leads 3-2.
There it is.
And
there's that step.
A front headlock and a trip by Jones and a takedown. 10 seconds left to go.
Oh, look
and
at
now McDonnell trying to switch.
He may get a point. He may give him a point. No.
And that's going to do it. Russell Jones makes it 2 in a row for New York. The takedown with 20 seconds left was the difference, and he wins by a score of 4-3 over Matt McDonnell from Sterling, Illinois.
Matt found out the hard way that it is a 6-minute bout, not 5 minutes and 50 seconds. It does run the full 6.
An outstanding job just to get to the finals.
That was a good match.
Almost pulled it out, but Russell Jones with the late takedown is the champion.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as this part of the wrestling season comes to an end, we would like to pay a special tribute to the 479 young men who gave us an exciting weekend of
So Russell Jones of New York getting a hug over there. Never won this title in the state of New York, but he's the National High School Wrestling Championships champion at 152. We'll be back with the 160-pound match and the All-American Award presentations at 145 pounds. We'll also have an interview with Russell Jones in a few minutes. Now here's Bob Gaines with the 152-pound champion, Russell Jones.
With Russell Jones, national champion. Russell, how's it feel?
I feel great. It was a tough match. I had to stick it out at the end. Tough match.
Well, tell us about that late takedown.
Yeah, I had to get it. Time was running out. Had to give it all I got, and I got it.
You ever been so close in the past?
Yeah. Yeah. Gatson trained me pretty hard. Gatson's from SUNY Farmingdale. He trained me real hard for this, so I want to thank him for that. And my coach Ray Mills, he trained me too, so I want to thank him too. And my teammate Darryl Matthews, I want to thank him too, because he worked out with me all the time. So
congratulations on a great season.
all right, thanks.